America's Court is back with the case of Betty Gordson, who is suing Paul Willington for $428.
Was there noise still going on?
The noise was done at 6 o'clock.
No, it was not.
The only
It was
noise
not
after
done
6
at
o'clock
6.
was Miss Gordson in the lobby causing a scene.
No, okay, first
So
of
there
all.
was a noise.
Oh, absolutely.
No,
But it wasn't
absolutely.
because he
Mr.
reversed pipes.
Willington,
When
that's not
she called-
true. You're.
When
oh
she
my
called and
God.
spoke with my worker, she belittled her,
No, I
she
did
yelled
not.
at her. My person had all she could do.
Did you hear her doing this?
She told me about it.
Okay, so
I did
it's
not
hearsay.
actually hear it.
What you're telling me is something that I can't confirm or deny because that person's not here,
Understood.
right? And if you didn't hear it, then you're speculating as to
Right.
what happened, right? Just like she's saying that the person didn't even apologize. You weren't happy.
Right, I was not
You
happy.
were tired.
Yes,
It's not unreasonable that you would have been angry.
I wasn't indignant, Your Honor.
Okay, that's what we're talking about. The
Right.
level.
Yes,
You felt like she was being disrespectful.
Absolutely.
You felt disrespected.
right, yes, that is,
Does that make sense?
yes,
It
Your Honor.
does.
Can you see it from the other person's perspective? You're there, and after 4 o'clock, after they told you you're good, you hear all this knocking and banging because you said yourself you're 2 hours behind the whole thing of it being done by 2. You can't sit here and make me believe that you wouldn't be a little peeved.
We reached out to every one of the
I'm
rooms.
not talking about everybody else. Everybody else has different levels of tolerance, and so
Yes. So when I went downstairs and I was talking with him, I was telling him how unhappy I was, and I said, I mean, this has been very disheartening because of the type of hotel that that you speak of, and with the construction, how is it that you can't take care of that, or you knew that was going to happen? And
well, I don't
he may
necessarily
not
know that the person knew that it was going to happen.
Right.
The bottom line was that you weren't happy, and what was your solution?
Then he apologized. He did apologize and said that he would give me a 50% discount.
All right. Did he raise his voice to you?
Well, no, he didn't raise his voice. He said because of my
Was the
convenience.
feeling of being disrespected because of the noise and not necessarily because of Mr. Willington's actions?
Yes,
Your
Okay.
Honor,
yes.
I did not say 50% discount. I offered her a 15% discount.
All right.
No,
Well, that's a big difference.
no.
Absolutely it is.
All right. And ultimately, that wasn't enough, but your room was 107 per night.
Right.
Was there any other noise after Friday?
Well, no, it wasn't any noise, but he set the tone for me to have, for the entire weekend.
One thing at a time.
But it set the tone.
From Thursday to Friday, you had a great stay.
Right.
So that 107, you're saying, but I should still get that money as well.
Yes.
That's not gonna happen.
But Your Honor,
That's not gonna happen. That leaves us with the other 3 days. Now, the day Friday, that the noise, we're in 6 o'clock or more, you're saying it should only be 15% off, and she's having to endure that all day?
It was 15 for the entire stay.
Okay. My feeling is if the cost is $428, then that means you're talking about $63 to $64. I'm thinking she deserves to be comped for that whole day because she didn't truly get the benefit of her bargain. Does that seem unreasonable to you?
Does not.
Okay. So we know you paying for day 1. We know you're getting day 2 free. What happened Saturday, Sunday? Were there any other problems?
no, it wasn't any other problems.
Okay.
But if
Then why do you want
Okay.
your money back for the days that were not problematic?
Okay, if I may, because I brought in 70 people at his establishment.
You're
And
getting
most of the-
1 day
Right.
comped.
Yeah, but most of the times I get, because, I'm the coordinator, I get the entire weekend. I get the entire
But you knew
staff.
you weren't getting the entire
Right,
weekend
I
when
know.
you agreed to the 107 per night cost.
Right,
So you should have to pay the hotel $321 because the room started at 210?
210.
So you would have been paying $630. You're gonna pay $321. You're entitled to 107 back for your inconvenience for Friday. Doesn't that seem reasonable?
yes.
There you go. It was like pulling teeth. Wow. All right, based on the evidence and the testimony before this court, the gavel will come down in favor of the plaintiff in the amount of $107. All right.